Welcome back, everybody. Today we are making a chocolate cake. Yes, chocolate cake. It's going to be a Bundt cake. We use our Bundt pan. And the recipe is going to be right down in the description box if you want to bake this along at your house. And also miscellaneous cooking items in case you don't have them. Like, for instance, the Bundt pan we're going to use today. The link is down in the description box for your convenience. So let's get going. Okay, we have our stand mixer out, and we're just going to pour our ingredients in here, and we're going to mix it. So this is a super moist chocolate cake mixture, already mixed. And we have a pudding packet, chocolate pudding packet. And we're going to dump that in there. And we have a half a cup of chocolate milk. Chocolate just keeps on coming. Now we have 3 eggs that I've beaten up. Third of a cup of butter. I melted this right in the microwave. Now let it cool for a little bit. It's not extremely hot anymore. And 16 ounces of sour cream. Lower away. Beaten up pretty good. Now we're going to add some chocolate chips. 12 ounces worth. And they're just going to get folded right in. And that is it. Okay, this is going to be our Bundt pan, our cake pan, whatever you want to call it. Cake will come out looking like this. So we're going to bake it upside down. First thing we're going to do, we're going to grease it with shortening. Now, every little crack has to get greased. Every crack. Okay, as you can see, I have the pan greased up. And don't forget the center part. That's very important. Now, instead of using flour, or since this is a chocolate cake, you can use cocoa powder, but instead of using that, I like to use ground flaxseed. And I'm just going to pour this around. Now, the thing is, you need to coat this. Everything needs to be coated. So, I'm actually going to do this over the sink. That way it makes life a lot easier. Okay, all coated. The inside is coated. This takes a while, so just be patient with it. Now we're going to pour our batter into it. Liquid chocolate. Okay, be very gentle with it. You can do it. Now you want to give it a little tap. Now this is a very thick. This is very thick. It's not. So this will form pretty quickly. All right, so now we're going to throw this in the oven, 350 degrees for an hour. We're going to check the top, make sure it's firm. Okay, 1 hour. It's nice and firm up top here. It's like a sponge. That's the way we want it. Cooled down for about 10 minutes. And it looks pretty good. I don't see no major stickage, but we're about to find out. circle cooling rack. Place that right on top. And we're going to do the flip. Let's go like that so I can grip this. Did you hear it? I heard it. And look at that. Now we're gonna let this cool completely, a good 2 hours, and then we got another surprise coming. Okay, now we're going to make a chocolate glaze sauce. We have 3 tablespoons of butter. We are melting it down. Okay, our butter has completely melted. I am on medium heat right now. This is 1.5 teaspoons of water. And now we are going to add light corn syrup. Okay, that was 3 tablespoons. And now we have 3/4 of a cup chocolate chip. And now we're just going to heat this up, melt it, melt the chips, make one big, and here we go. We're going to make a nice glaze out of this. And that looks about ready. Okay, I transfer the cake over to my cake stand. It has a lid. Links down in the description if you're interested in one of them. We're going to drizzle our chocolate glaze over the top. And there you have it. This is our, I guess, double chocolate bundt cake, since we have chocolate on the inside and chocolate on the outside. I say we cut into it and see what it looks like. All right, we're gonna cut into this. Just look at that. You can see the chocolate chips, which have melted, and the Reese, I don't know, hardened up to an extent, but that makes it like liquid chocolatey on the inside. Beautiful Bundt chocolate cake. Right, the moment everyone waits for. What does this taste like? This looks amazing. Yeah, double chocolate. You have that dark chocolate taste from, you know, the cake batter, but it really makes it more chocolatey with the chocolate chips in there and that pudding mixture added to it. This is the way to have chocolate cake. Plus the chocolate icing was just an added plus. So don't forget the recipes down in the description box, along with the Bundt pan and the cover for the Bundt cake. So until next time, this is a Classical Gourmet wishing you happy cooking.